So welcome back to another episode of the FIFA News Show. Today we're going over the latest FIFA 21 news, leaks and rumours, plus whatever else falls in between that. So today we're going to be talking about some licensing, a new pre-order bonus if you're a fan of the Ajax club, and much, much more. So make sure you stay tuned. If you do enjoy today's episode, remember to leave a like for me. It always helps. To get all the latest FIFA 21 news and content, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to get to 200,000 by the end of the year, so please help me out by subscribing. So for those people that love Ajax, you can get this FIFA 21 Steelbook Edition. You can pre-order it on the Ajax website. You can get it for PS4, Xbox One, I think PC as well. It's a nice little collector's item for those people that like the club and stuff. Obviously, it's because EA is partners with Ajax as well, so yeah, that could be another clue as to face scans, stadiums, all that kind of stuff. So these are the kind of perks you get when EA partners up with some of the clubs. For those people that are from Finland, the Finnish national team is now going to be licensed in FIFA 21. It's going to have proper uniforms. In FIFA 20, they had generic uniforms, so obviously it didn't look too good, but they've cleaned it up for FIFA 21. And the official tweet says Finland is in FIFA 21, adding an authentic look to the game with genuine jerseys, and the national team logo is now made possible by a new collaboration between Finland and EA Sports. There's also a little trailer in the background and it showcases what it's going to look like in the game. So obviously it's going to be nice to see proper licensed stuff because no one likes looking at generic stuff when they play the game. So last week we spoke about San Lorenzo Stadium coming into FIFA 21, and they also put out a tweet now which gives us a bit more information. They said, San Lorenzo comes to FIFA 21, official license, exclusive cover, special content for Cyclone fans, and many more news to come. Welcome EA Sports Football to the great Barca family. So yeah, official license, exclusive cover. Hopefully that does mean maybe stadium like they mentioned last week, probably does. And maybe some face scans will come with that as well. They also supplied a little bit of a marketing clip here as well. So it looks like from the 10th of September, we're going to be getting some FIFA 21 ratings. Now this will probably be across a couple of days. You know how EA likes to break it down from top 100. Crew Mode Stars puts out a tweet that said, confirmed the 10th of September will be the FIFA 21 ratings reveal. So it's not long to go now until we start seeing some proper ratings for the game. EA usually does this every year. So I found some news on Palmeiras. Apparently they're not going to be in PES. So let's see what it says here. This was on Nosso Palestra's website. It says, Palmeiras in FIFA, why the club didn't close with Konami. One of the main news in the gaming world last week was the confirmation of Palmeiras out of the next version of PES 21 season update, which in fact, they will have a generic name, Sao Paulo Barafunda V. According to Danilo from UOL, one of the reasons for Palmeiras not to close the partnership with Konami, the company that makes PES, is because it does not want to have an exclusive contract with the producer. Closing with Konami for 3 years is a risk of losing market share among video game fans. Palmeiras wants to have its brand, symbol, uniform, sponsors and players' names also in FIFA, the title of EA. EA is negotiating with Palmeiras. Palmeiras also has negotiations with Konami, but in the club's view, the Japanese company's monopoly is not beneficial. The goal is to have the team licensed in both games. PES has an exclusive contract with the Brazilian Federation for the Brazilian Championship 2020. FIFA has a license with CONMEBOL over the Libertadores. According to Palmeiras, everyone could profit even more from esports if the agreements were made jointly and not individually, which is a modality that has been growing in Brazil every year, and of course reaching other titles such as Free Fire and Fortnite. Now obviously a lot of these companies want to be in both games. Ideally you would want to be in both games, you know. PES is not too bad in terms of promotion, but obviously EA's game is bigger. But in the Brazilian league or region, PES does invest more compared to FIFA. That is because obviously the licensing is a little bit of a mess in the Brazilian region. And obviously these clubs, you know, don't want to be tied down for 3 years because the monopoly is not good either. They want to be in both games and get promoted in both areas. So whoever plays whatever game will see the club's branding, the names and all that. No one likes looking at generic stuff. Now the current situation with Palmeiras in the game is that they're a part of the Copa Libertadores DLC, so you can get the official name there, but once you go outside of that in normal kickoff mode, you won't see any of the licensed parts. Now, obviously, the players are pretty fake. You've got Fredinho up front, which is probably the most real generic name you can get for a Brazilian. But anyway, I'll definitely keep an eye on this story, and I'll update you guys in the future if anything changes. This week there was an extension to the partnership between EA and Lokomotiv Moscow. Now Moscow is in the game at the moment, but this agreement will be extended by another couple of years. The official Loco Esports account on Instagram put, "We are pleased to announce the extension of cooperation with the giant in the game industry company EA Russia, aka EA Sports. EA has entered our lives firmly and we can't imagine life without sports simulators. we hope the next 2-4 years, our club and our cyber team will be waiting for sports and commercial success. Now, obviously, this is translated, but what you need to know is this is going to be a 2-year extension, so they'll be in the game like they are in FIFA 20 up until probably FIFA 22. So we have a new FIFA 20 squad update to take a look at. This one is for the 2nd of September, and we've got some added players here. The highest player in terms of potential was Tulminello. This guy is playing for Pescara. We've got a guy from West Brom called Saul, one guy from Monaco as well, Milot, and a few other guys there. In the remove section, you've got Gareth Barry right there. I'm sure a few of you guys remember him. We've got a guy from Monaco here, guy from Western Sydney Wanderers, and a few other guys there. Nothing too exciting, I guess. And in the updated section, we've got a potential downgrade for Leo Baptistao. We've got another potential downgrade there, some potential downgrades for the other guys as well. And that's pretty much your squad update. This week, EA's Twitter account put out something for Ibrahimovic, who is now Milan's new number 11. This is the sort of thing you will see now with the partnership between EA and Milan. They're going to do it with other clubs as well. These partnerships allow for different kinds of promotional material, just like what EA did last week with Thiago Silva joining Chelsea. They do like these little clips things for transfers and stuff. As you can see, Thiago Silva's holding the jersey up. That is like one of those career mode news animation things. So yeah, whenever there's an official thing happening with their partner clubs, they always put out a marketing thing. This week, EA FIFA Direct provided some news on server release notes. Now, this is a little bit different to pitch notes and stuff. It's basically more about their servers. They said the latest version of the server notes are now available. This is a summary of the changes that have been made and the issues that have been addressed via server releases between July 1st and August 17th. This covers multiple versions of FIFA 20, including the PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch, as well as the FUT web and companion apps. When changes only apply to individual titles, it will be made clear in the notes below. Address the following issues for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. Players were unable to send EA Sports FC gifts to friends. Resolve the kit clash occurring when you use the Man City Retro kit. In rare instances, a quick sold untradeable item would give the player FUT coins. Resolved an issue where certain clothing items couldn't be saved to an avatar in Volta. Address the following issue for the FUT companion app. Player items listed as rewards in objectives were displaying incorrect skill move and weak foot ratings. In some instances, a bid on a player item would incorrectly display a notification about the bid status. So that is the latest in the server notes for the last couple of months. This week, the embargo lifted for FIFA 21 Ultimate Team stuff. So there's a few content creators out there that were able to upload FIFA 21 stuff. I think most of it is Ultimate Team. Maybe Career Mode has been, still under embargo. But just search around on YouTube, you'll find a few videos from different creators, game changers mostly, that have uploaded stuff regarding FIFA 21. And this is official gameplay footage and stuff. It's not going to be like mods or anything like that. So that is pretty much it for the FIFA news. You can check this series out as a podcast as well. Just type my name in and you'll find me on any podcast site. Make sure you check out this FIFA video. Hit the card in the middle. It'll take you straight there. I'll see you next time.